Your most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeray.
I would like that Cinnabon treat too. I mean, who cares about Gen Z? Why can't we all eat it?
Right.
Yeah, it looks good to me too. Now, I wouldn't
So
take
wait,
a picture of it. I would just eat it.
I was going to say, so
Yeah.
all their food has to be like for the gram? Or?
Yeah, I guess so, but no thanks. When I eat, I just want to eat. It's an experience. I don't need to see what other people eat. I don't care that much, but you know, if we're out at a meal and you get one of those, I'm going to want one.
Yeah.
That I will tell you about those
I always
Cinnabon
feel
things.
like I always think of Cinnabon in the airport.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, but I just want to stick my whole face in there. Just, eat your way out of it. All right, Doppler radar showing you not much happening. The issue is, though, there's a lot of fine droplets out there. So it's drizzly and it's misty on this Friday morning. You can see, though, the heaviest rain remains off to our south across portions of Kentucky and the Carolinas, and then some snow up in New England. We're kind of caught in between systems now, but this system here that's producing this rain is going to pivot north and give us some steady, heavy rain tonight. Maybe even some wet flakes mixing in over the elevations. Another chilly, breezy, damp day ahead, though. Drizzly in Ephrata, we can see the clouds overhead in parts of Lancaster County. There are some steadier showers over toward Philly this morning. If you are traveling that away, east on the turnpike, perhaps you're going to encounter some steadier rain. This is going to slowly develop over the region. So again, like yesterday, just kind of a light, steady rain throughout the day. It's going to be ugly, of course, and we're going to continue that trend into the day tomorrow. Temperatures are in the 30s this morning, dipping to 35 up on the mountain in Marysville. Notice the winds, too. Much more of an east wind today. That's going to lock in these cooler numbers. It's the perfect cold air damming scenario. You've heard us talk about it. That's what happens around here in the springtime, and it's happening over the next 2 days. 38 at the Country Club of York, Mannheim at 38, and we've got the Harrisburg Academy in Wormleysburg also at 38. Most of the bigger cities are in the low 40s. We're quibbling here because most of us sitting right around 40 degrees with drizzle is just not all that pleasant. East winds, again, not all that breezy now. They're going to be picking up later today, probably at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Yesterday's rain at the airport, not much, less than 1/10 of an inch. There were a few places that got around 1/4 inch of rain. We did make it to 50 yesterday. I said we would kind of flirt with it, and we ended up getting there. But a damp start in Waynesboro. Temperatures, again, pretty pathetic here on the bar graph, not climbing much, only 46 degrees today. Ugh, I mean, that's ugly. And by the way, get used to it. That's going to be the case again tomorrow. So we really have two systems. The first lifting a warm front through yesterday. Unfortunately, it is not going to warm us up. Chilly with more drizzle right now, and then a steady rain from this secondary low as it lifts to the north along the coast tonight. And I think the worst of the rain will be tonight. So a very slow moving storm. It's going to take a while to develop. So I don't really expect any steady, heavier showers until after 2 or 3 o'clock. And even then, notice into the evening, very slow progression. Most of this is going to occur overnight. The heaviest rain is going to be east of the Susquehanna River. Yes, there could be some wet flakes mixing in overnight, especially in the elevations. Showers continue into Saturday morning and Saturday afternoon now with some drizzle too. So tomorrow, much like the last 2 days, ugly, but maybe you can catch some breaks. Hopefully your events will have an indoor area if you do have them. And then looking ahead here to Sunday, we get some peaks of sunshine by the afternoon. De Palma construction here with the precision cast rainfall. We can see not a lot of rain today. All right, it's really tonight that the bulk of it comes. Tomorrow morning, showers and drizzle. You can notice, too, look at McConnellsburg and look at Mifflintown. Not much more rain, about 1/4 of an inch or less. The heaviest coming east of the Susquehanna with between 1/2 inch to 1 inch of rain. Good solid rainfall. Those are the areas, too, that need it most because they've been in a drought. So an east wind developing here today, and you'll notice it through the weekend. Breezy again on Saturday. So if you do have outdoor events tomorrow, just take the jacket, right? We're hardy folk. We can manage. And then you can see on Sunday a bit of a northerly wind. But Sunday's going to get warmer, and we are also going to see some peaks of sun by the afternoon. But until then, we're talking mid-40s here today. Temperatures staying around 40 tonight. There's not going to be a lot of movement. We may dip into the upper 30s for some of us, and then tomorrow again, mid-40s at best. That's it. A quick peek of the extended shows. Next week will be better, a little bit drier, although we do have some showers overnight Monday to contend with, and then we get cooler and breezy again for Wednesday. The one thing I can tell you, though, based on these trends, check it out, mostly seasonable. The average high is 62, and most of the next 7 to 10 days will be seasonable. We have a couple of exceptions coming today and tomorrow. Showers and drizzle, heavy rain tonight. You're going to notice it, even some wet flakes mixing in over the elevations. That's going to be the worst of it. But there will still be some showers and drizzle around tomorrow. Up to an inch of rain, especially in our eastern counties. Chilly conditions persist, and then peaks of afternoon sunshine on Sunday. To wrap up the weekend. So, you know, the weather team's going to be at the Home Farm Garden Show. We're going to be under a pavilion. We're going to be there. We had some folks come out and see us last year and it rained.
Right.
It's always this time of year, but come on out. There's going to be good food there. We're going to be there meeting all of you, shaking some hands, and you can tell us what you think of us and think of the forecast.
Well, after flakes overnight,
Yeah.
I think they're going to have
a few choice words. We'll be there for it, and we hope to see you tomorrow. And no matter what you're doing, just dress for the occasion going into today and tomorrow.
Funny how James hasn't left his house in 2 days with this weather.